Hi, Leo. Your ruling planet, the sun, is entering the darkest sector of the sky. And with you being immersed in Capricorn energy, it's giving work, 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 work. It's I apologize for that. That's what came through. So there is something there about the sun, which illuminates, which reveals, which warms in the darkest sector of the sky, and your relationship to light and dark, your relationship to your shadow, the relationship that it's not even it's like the way that you perceive the shadows that are coming in. There's a lot going on. Grab your essentials. We got stuff to talk about. Hi, Leo. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to winter. Welcome to Capricorn season. What's up? It's your girl Jay, the High Priestess, back at it again with your general tarot reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Capricorn season 2024. Happy winter solstice. Hydrate, light it if you need it. I'm ready to get in. Create a safe space for my benevolent ancestors, Mother God, Father God, Mother Earth, thanking you for the most useful, helpful, and divinely aligned messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Capricorn season 2024, baby. I feel like your relationship to power, to structure, to discipline, what's going on with your career, what you wish you were doing, where you want things to go is really about to be revealed to you. It's like there's a new mountaintop to climb. And what does climbing that mountaintop look like for you? What's your relationship to the climb? What's your relationship to striving? I also feel like things get way more like luxurious. Like there's an opportunity to just be a bit more indulgent, to be a bit more hedonistic even. Wherever you fall on that scale, it can be like wherever you fall on that spectrum, I meant to say, it can be a bit of a slippery slope. So I do think self-awareness, knowing your limits is really important in Capricorn season. I also feel like there's something shifting in regards to discipline or what it is that you're studying. The Wheel of Fortune reverse. The Wheel of Fortune has come out like the last three readings. So the first thing to be clarified on the Selenite throne is what happens when things don't go your way? Who are you in the face of uncertainty? What happens when you don't get what you want? There could be something shifting with someone with Pisces or Sagittarius placements. I feel like, what's your relationship to control? Understanding all we can control is what we voluntarily put into our body, whether we react or respond, and what we do about our intentions. This is Jupiter, and Jupiter is currently retrograde in Gemini. And there's been like a loose, Sun Jupiter retrograde opposition that's been going on. But I just feel like there's something about relearning faith, relearning luck, and healing your relationship to control. The thing is with the Wheel of Fortune, like you reap what you sow. What goes up must come down. There's something about make sure that you're not trying to evade or avoid the fact that you're at a turning point in your life, the fact that like there's a new season that wants to come in and things don't always go your way, but understand that everything is happening for you. So if something doesn't go your way, I want you to stop thinking like you're being cosmically punished or blah blah blah. It has nothing to do with that. We will experience 12 hours of darkness and 12 hours of day. Everybody is promised both. And I do feel like some of you are resisting the fact that you should be diving deeper into esoteric knowledge and wisdom, or there could be something about studying the subconscious mind, studying symbolism, leaning more into your pattern recognizing brain. Um, paying attention to people's patterns. Are there any patterns or cycles within you that you need to, like, pay attention to? Are you noticing patterns or cycles within the people around you that you're ignoring in some sort of way? Some of you may be feeling like you have bad luck, but that's just not, that's not it. And if you're in that place where you believe that about yourself, the universe will reflect that to you. So uproot that shit out of your brain, and do that by way of, like, looking back at the bad things that have happened and how that was a catalyst towards something or somewhere. And so I want you to get out of that. Please just make sure that you're not even saying out loud that you have bad luck. Stop verbalizing that. Stop thinking that. And if you have those thoughts, I want you to speak out loud the antithesis of however that thought manifests itself. Words are spells. Life and death are in the power of the tongue. And so I feel like there's something about taking your power back. I also feel like some of y'all are trying to create something, but you're not studying it, and you need to get masterful in acquiring the knowledge and the information for whatever it is that you're trying to build or create for yourself. There may be somebody with Sagittarius or Pisces placements that is just not acting right. And don't be a groupie, keep a motherfucking moving. The Nine of Pentacles and then the Five of Cups at the center of the reading. And so what I say, your ruling planet is entering the darkest sector of the sky. And so there's something about rebuilding or healing your relationship to conflict, internal conflict, external conflict, emotional conflict. Who are you in the face of conflict? Who are you in the face of adversity? Do you just, like, shut down and make yourself small or be Mr. Nice Guy, or like, are you shrinking in some sort of way? Are you lingering in the past? Because I do feel like the divine is really trying to get you to, like, that's what this is. You're learning how to believe. And the thing about belief is that there is no data to back up what it is that you believe. And so some of us may end up feeling delulu as fuck for looking around and seeing that everything it's like things are not going as planned. This is not what I want. This is not how I thought. But I still believe God got me. I still believe that the universe has my back. I still believe that I will be prosperous, that the divine is my supply, that I have access to infinite resources and prosperity. I still believe I'm that motherfucking person, even if I feel sad. Even if there's loss or remorse or regret, I feel like there is this, like, emotional bridge to cross in Capricorn season that is presenting itself by way of conflict. And I feel like Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, some of y'all are spending way too much time looking at the past versus looking at the past, assessing your role, updating your behavior, and, like, making different decisions. Don't just shrink. Oh my God, I did this mask, this collagen mask, and this isn't, I feel like I look oily, but no, I just have glassy ass skin. It's crazy how, like, anyway, that could be something that's coming up. It's time to do more self-care. With that Nine of Pentacles coming out, I feel like, boo, go have a bath about it. Go do some self-care about it. I do think actions are really important in Capricorn season. Final two cards, final two messages, please, for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You need to feel scared. You need to feel uncomfortable. in order to redefine your strength. What are you so afraid of, babe? Who gives a fuck what those other people think? They're probably not even happy in their own lives. So why do you care? Make sure that you're not living that you're not living life or making decisions based on what other people are doing. I feel like there's a lot of raw emotion that's coming in. A whole new cycle wants to come in once you start to understand that I grow strength from this place. It's in the face of adversity that I can tame my beast. And I feel like there's a lot of like these raw, intense emotions that are coming up. And you can't just be this like controlled version of you. That's not real. That's not authentic. And that's the whole obstacle with you guys. Like being a Leo, specifically being a Leo sun or a Leo rising, the obstacle of life is always, when do you get to be your whole fucking self? When do you get to be authentic? When do you get to let your freak flag fly high as fuck, which is why your shadow, your opposite, is Aquarius. Also, that's what this is. Now you have Pluto in your shadow. And I feel like Pluto comes to transform, baby. And he transforms by way of darkness. Final card, final message. And so this isn't like me fear mongering, or this isn't anything that you need to be afraid of at all. I just want you to know that there's something here about like the up and down. It's looking a little roller coasty around this bitch. And so there's something there about not discrediting the downs when you're in them and not glorifying the highs when you're in them. Understanding that life is just lifing constantly. And you're being reborn. Final card is the Ten of Swords. That weak, victimized, scared, insecure version of you is being laid to rest, specifically by Pluto. And like I said, there are 12 hours of darkness and 12 hours of day, and the light of day is pushing out the sun. Pushing out the dark. Because the whole point, bottom of the deck, is the Four of Swords. Is it's time for you to establish a new foundation in the realm of your mind, showing you a little bit of the plunge. Which, speaking of, be sure to go check out that Capricorn season astrology video that has all the important astrological transit dates that you need to know. And come join my ethical cult, y'all. Like, it's cool. We chilling, we vibing. There ain't no Kool-Aid. It's only fun Kool-Aid. And that is over on Patreon, patreon.com/JustJEverything. Over there, we're going to clarify all these cards. There's all kinds of astrological content and a tier for daily readings. So check that out. But I'm going to put you on game. The divine wants you to sever ties with this old wounded version of yourself. And that only happens in stillness, in quiet, in a reverent place internally. And so I feel like you're rebuilding. It's like, when are you going to finally be comfortable wearing your crown? When? What has to happen for you to finally step into your place of power? For you to finally own your shit. Know that you're that dude. You're that person. You're that bitch. You got it. You got it. You got it. And the divine has you. You're so much stronger than you realize. And yeah, there may be some hiccups in the road this season, but bruh, it's happening for you, not to you. So please get out of this victim place. Please don't get caught up in woe is me. That's only going to attract more woe. And WOE, not WHOA. I also feel like there's something about a blessing in disguise. Like, some of you think that something's not going your way, or something doesn't go your way, and it leads you to something better. It leads you to a new relationship to stability. There may be somebody with Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placements coming in and really inspiring you in some sort of way. There may be someone with Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placements bringing you down or weighing you down, or that you're processing regret or remorse with that person, or vice versa. I say a lot of you, but flip it. There could be someone, with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio placements. There could be somebody like depressed or sad that's like leaning on you in some sort of way. And I feel like it's actually going to help you. You encouraging other people, you helping other people is going to bring you back to this really strong sense of self. There may be somebody with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius placements that something is done with, or there's a whole new cycle after a period of pain, possibly there could be some heartbreak, some betrayal. I feel like that your mind is regenerating. This version of you cannot be in the driver's seat of your life anymore. So get really still, reverent, uproot the swords out of your heart, acquire the wisdom so that the divine can bring you. I'm going to just show you. So that the divine can bring you what's yours, baby. There's going to be lots of aha moments around how to rebuild and who to rebuild with, because your brand new start is imminent. But the thing is, you couldn't have this fresh new start. You couldn't be guided until you offloaded this emotional baggage. You can't have the full energy until you tend to this. I'm ready to clarify these cards. I will see you on Patreon. All the links are in the description box below. Check it out. Let's get into it. For the full version of the video, go to Patreon.